Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about Aladdin, the 2019 remake of the classic 1992 animated film from Walt Disney Studios. I love the original Aladdin, so going into this movie, I always get nervous when people start hating on movies I'm looking forward to because it's like, I don't want movies to fail, especially movies that I'm really looking forward to. And when people start hating on it, I get so attached to these movies that I'm looking forward to that I feel like I should be part of the team with the people that work with these movies because seriously, I probably do more advertising for them than they do themselves on films. And so when I started hearing some of the backlash towards the trailers and stuff, I'll admit the trailer, that first trailer that showed the little glimpse of the genie at the end, did make me a little nervous. But I kind of rooted for Will Smith and the team of this movie, and I'm gonna say I was pleasantly surprised at how much I really enjoyed this movie. Now, of course, I've been hearing a little bit of reviews and feedback from people who have already seen the movie at early screenings, and that started to comfort me a little bit. And now, after seeing the movie, I can honestly say I really do enjoy this movie a lot. I thought it really stayed true to the spirit of Aladdin, the animated film, while also doing some things here and there to make it feel a little fresh and unique because that's what these movies have to do. Unlike Beauty and the Beast, which was literally copy and paste almost, with just some minor add ons to that film, I felt this one switched it up enough that I think you can watch it on its own merits. But I do think if you do like the original Aladdin or love it, I think you'll be pleasantly happy with what you're going to get here. The characters are true to who they are, and I think we get some really good performances here, specifically from the main leads, Aladdin and Jasmine, as well as Will Smith's genie. Yes, Will Smith as the genie is perfection. I thought he really did a terrific job at really carrying this movie on its shoulders because it really does rely on the genie for a lot of people. And I'll say, yes, he was terrific. Every moment he's on screen, he has that charisma that Will Smith and that charm that Will Smith has. So that was really nice. But you also need to have Aladdin and Jasmine carry some of the movie too, because the genie's not in it for all of it. And Jasmine, I wasn't too worried about because I really did love Naomi Scott in the Power Rangers reboot from 2017. I thought she was really great as Kimberly. So to have her here and to now see that she's like a really talented singer too was, man, she's boosted so much high up on one of my favorite celebrities right now. I might even have a huge crush on her because she is fantastic in this movie. Aladdin is what Aladdin needs. He has the charm, he has charisma as well, and his chemistry with Jasmine I thought was really nice. I really, when they both started singing A Whole New World together, man, I started getting a little weepy because I do love that song, and I love all the songs from Aladdin, and they do them all justice. Jasmine even gets a new song dedicated for her, and like I said, Naomi Scott, she has a singing voice of an angel and blows it out of the water. She's amazing. Jafar is one that I think I was also worried about, even with the amount of trailers and clips we've seen. Because Jafar's voice did worry me a little bit because I am used to the older version of Jafar, creepier version from the animated film, voiced by Jonathan Freeman, who does a terrific job in the animated movie. And I'll say, I was won over with this version of Jafar. He still kind of has a little bit of those mannerisms, but not so much. He's more of a conniver, like he's not conspiracizing, but he's a con man, if you will. It's something I heard from from an interview with one of the actors that that's how he's portrayed. If you do look at him like that, yeah, I think the actor does a really great job playing the role. I will say I was kind of disappointed with Iago. Iago is one of the disappointments for me. I have quite a bit of nitpicks, but they're not that big. but one of the big ones was Iago. I thought Iago was fine, and there are some little funny moments with him, but for the most part, I really like the way he was displayed in the animated version a lot more. That was probably one of the weaker adaptations from this movie. Because they treat him like a real parrot, and yeah, the parrot does make some snarky remarks here and there, but it didn't feel like Iago to me. It just felt like, oh, Jafar has a parrot that can, I guess, speak a little bit more or less than what he does in the original film. I'm telling you, they should have got Gilbert Godfrey back, and I think it would have worked a lot better if Jafar had an actual parrot that he can talk back and forth with, and one that could probably be a little bit of a douche, uh, which is what was great about Iago. And plus, Gilbert Godfrey could ad lib. But other than that, look, I thought Abu was a great. I'm glad they brought Abu and made him a thing in this movie again, because there were some really funny moments with the monkey, and it was great to see a live action version of Carpet in this film as well, and Raja and the Sultan. Look, I really enjoyed this movie, and I'm glad the Sultan wasn't a buffoon. I thought the movie was really it was nicely done. But that doesn't mean it's a perfect movie. Of course, if I had to choose between the animated version and the live action version, I'd probably lean more towards the animated film. But that's not to knock this one down. I think they do everything they can to try to keep true to what the original one was to please fans. And for me, as a fan of the original film, one of my all-time favorite animated films, I was happy with it. I am even giving this movie an 8 out of 10. So there you go, guys. That's my score of this movie. I thought it was really enjoyable. A nice movie for the whole family, of course. Maybe if you're planning on going on a date with someone, this is a nice date movie to also go. Guys, get the romantic side of you out. That girls like that, or maybe even other guys like that, or girls like that too. I don't know, whatever you prefer. Everybody, I think, has a little romantic side inside of them. So there you go. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you're a huge fan. Everything Disney, because I love Disney. I talk about Marvel, Star Wars, animated films, Pixar. I love it all. I love other things too, not just that stuff, but that's the stuff that kind of is in my wheelhouse, I guess. With that being said, until next time, everybody, take care.